done stand-up before, so Okay. I figured there's a first time for everything, so no better time to start than my senior year, because I can't come back and do it next year. So if it goes poorly, you won't have to worry about it ever again. In fact, when I told my dad I was doing stand-up, his response was as follows: don't quit your day job. It's not that I have much of a day job. I'm a full-time student, like most of you, but I referee soccer part-time on the weekends. I do it for youth soccer. There's plenty of people to make fun of all around on that cycle. Let me first of all, I'm going to start with the referees here, because even though I am a referee, there are just some people that you wonder why they ever considered this as an occupation. First of all,
what is so funny?
I don't know, I missed it. Alright, so here's what I'll start. First of all, there are the referees who should not take up any job that requires any type of motion. See, they don't run across the field, they waddle. And it's not even like they're fit either. They'll be, let me explain, let me show you. These are the type of referees that require CPR every 2 steps. Then you have the vague referees. See, here's the thing. When you're a referee, you're supposed to point one way or the other when there's a call you have to make, right? So, blue throw, red kick, whatever. There are referees who do this. It was kind of a blue throw. I mean... Then there are referees who don't understand the difference between the colors yellow and red. Anyone from varsity soccer will get this joke. Referees, man. Oh, yes. Finally, there's the referee who decides to add their own flair to the game. See, they either watch too much football, or they've taken some Latin dancing class. Demonstrate again. There's a call. It's not just the referees, though. A good amount of it are the parents. Not to blame you guys, because you're very protective of your children. But sometimes I have to question your judgment. When your child runs into a goalpost, that's not a foul. You shouldn't expect me to call it as one either. Because I'm blind. Whoops. Some mic stands we have here. We're a school of technology and we can't get a good working mic stand. I kid. Senior project. And then, oh yes, of course, whenever their child is the one doing the foul, it's not an issue. So whenever there's some kid on offense and he just trucks the goalkeeper, they're like, oh, well, it's a physical sport. In a few hours. Anyone got 911 on speed dial or something? And then there are the kids. A lot of things I can say about those. Some of them believe I'm the coach, which is just not true at all. I had one kid approach me and ask if he could play defense. I don't know. Can you? There are those kids who don't understand the laws of physics. When there's a big person, and you're a small person, and you run into that big person, according to Newton's third law, you're going to go flying off. kids who just don't like to listen to me. At the beginning of every game, I have to tell them how to do a throw, and I say, keep both your feet on the ground, take the ball with both of your hands, not one, but both. Hands over your head, and throw. Simple action, right? Yeah? Well, then there's that kid who thinks that if he does a jump and 30 flips in the air, somehow that ball is going to go flying farther than I can throw it. Oh, no, man. I got that technique down. So, we have a lot of students in here. How many of you here have taken the SATs? Sounds like you enjoy it. Let me give some credit here to Faith Zito, because she never has to deal with that again. Good job, Faith. It's not like the College Board makes this an easy process for you. Let me just go through a day here, right? You receive your ticket, and it says, please arrive at your testing center at 7:45. So of course you figure, I'll go to the testing center at 7:45 and I'll be admitted. Nope, because the test arrives at 8:30. The College Board has no concept of time. But anyways, you go in. Before you go in fact, there's always that one kid who's frantically studying out of an SAT. Who's like, what are you going to gain out of that? You should have been studying for weeks. Like, at the last minute, are you looking and like, oh, that's what a noun is. So, after staring at people who don't know how to study, you're finally admitted into your room, and you're forced to wait another half hour while someone forgets that it was daylight savings time and arrives an hour late. So you're finally done waiting for these people, and they give you the test book. Okay, they give you the answer sheet. The College Board wants to know a little bit about you. So of course it figures that they list your name, your home address, your email address, your blood type, your hair color, just about every imaginable feature of you, every tenet of your identity they want to know. And of course, it's not in a convenient format such as writing. You have to bubble it in. Feel bad for those people who have more letters in their last name in the book. Like, do you have to buy another bubble for your last name? I mean, this is a College Board, so presumably yes. So then you finally start taking the test. You go through 2 sections, and they say, stop! We need you to sign something. Because there's this nice little legal thing that says that you can't release any of the questions that you've previously dealt with. Now I have 2 problems with this, well, several problems, but there are 2 that come to mind. First of all, what if you refuse to sign that? Because now you're not obligated to, you can just release the first 2 sections if you wanted to, right? The other thing is that they publish these in study books. So it's like, are they not aware that they're violating their own policy or something? Or someone wasn't talking there. And of course, they don't just put it there for you to read. No, you have to write it out yourself and sign it. So the guy says, okay, please just read the legal statement there and then sign it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, it's writing in cursive. When's the last time I used that? I hereby... Okay, we're proceeding to section 3. I only got 2 words out. I'm happy I don't have to deal with that anymore. But I'm happy I got to entertain you all. Thank you all very much.